perspective. A flat disc, a piece of flat earth for a community. A tiny piece, a larger piece. Let's move along to the globe. Perspective. South Africa. Durban. It appears to be flat. Look at the tiny dot right there that represents Durban. Is it as big as the R1 coin? Or is it as big as the electronic scale? From our vantage level, where we are now, at about maybe 100 kilometers up in the sky, Durban appears very tiny. As we go up higher and higher and higher, Africa appears very tiny. As we go up into outer space, we are now at a distance of about twice the diameter of Earth, of the globe. I'm not sure how much that is. Maybe someone can help me. Probably about 50,000 kilometers. I'm not sure. I'm not a scientist, but we can research it. Back to the flat disc, the R1. Imagine being on a ship in the ocean, on the ocean. Right there in the center, and we're looking all around us. Our little flat disc appears to be tiny. Then, as we climb up on the mast of the ship, our little flat disc becomes larger and larger. And as we go up higher and higher, let's say on the Empire State Building in America, we will see that our disc, little flat disc, becomes enormous. And the higher up we go, if we go up in a jumbo jet or a Boeing, and we look towards the sides, when we are flying at an altitude of 12 kilometers, we will start seeing the curvature of the flat Earth. And from our vantage point, when we go around the flat Earth, there is no up and down. It is always down towards the center of the Earth as we fly in the sky. Right. There's the equator. Oops. Perspective. What's up and what's down. Right? Does that make sense? Okay, we're flying low now. Just about 12 kilometers. And we can start seeing curvature when we look out the window. Ooh, no. Maybe it is the effect of the window glass that causes the roundness effect. It's an illusion. Is it? It's all about perspective. The further away we go, the more clearly we can start seeing that the Earth is in fact round. Let's say we're standing on the beach at Durban and we look across the ocean. We can see that it's flat. Look all around us. All around us. We can see that it's flat. So as we rotate, we see. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it. I'll do another little experiment later on today where I'm going to climb on the roof of the house to show that as we go up higher, our little flat disc becomes more and more large. It becomes larger and larger in size. Does that make sense? It all depends on our vantage point. The lower we are, the less we can see around us, and everything appears to be flat, with the exception, of course, of the hills and mountains and ant heaps. For the little ant crawling around on his little flat earth, everything appears to be flat, and he will walk around in circles, and he will be definitely sure that everything is indeed flat. But is it? I think not. I think the higher and higher we go, the more and more we will be able to see that the flat disk gets bigger and bigger until eventually we fly up in a hot air balloon, right up. From there, let's just get a focus here. Durban, if we fly up higher and higher and higher, let's say up to 12 kilometers. Well, now I'm up to about 40,000 kilometers from my vantage point. But let's go down closer in the hot air balloon, and then let's look around us. As we go up to 12 kilometers, we will start seeing that indeed, if we look sideways being that way, or that way, or this way, or that way, we will start seeing that indeed there is curvature on our round globe where we stay. Interesting. Interesting, isn't it? Perspective. What is the biggest? My head or the globe? Well, maybe it's the ego, but I think my head is definitely bigger from that vantage point of the camera. All you flat earth friends, I love you dearly. I am also a flat earther, by the way, because I do believe, according to this theory, that we all live on little flat discs which are neatly spaced all around, from the North Pole, all around and around, right up from the North Pole over there, right up all around. Note, this globe is very small compared to the actual size. The actual globe is maybe 10 to the 1 to 10 times the power of a million larger than this globe. Okay, so we all have our little flat discs wherever we live, be it up here on the top of the ball or down here at the bottom of the ball. Okay, does that make sense? This is Professor Andries signing off. Love you lots. See you soon.